One of the things you really notice about far north Queensland is the rainforest landscape. Everything is green and lush around here, and if you get a chance, get off the beaten track because there are some beautiful waterways hidden in the mountains.
Just a short drive north of Cairns is one of the best kept secrets of far north Queensland. Crystal Cascades is a favourite watering hole for the locals, and it's easy to see why.
Nestled in deep impenetrable flora, the Cascades are a series of waterfalls and freshwater pools which were formed when streams running off the mountainside merged together.
Surrounded by breathtaking walking trails, the Cascades are a great swimming spot, and there's so many to choose from. And there's something really therapeutic about the swirling water, although I'm not sure we're as game as this dude. Most of the swimming holes are quite safe, and of course, as you can see, they're great if you're travelling with kids. Just down the road from the pools is a tranquil holiday park, and guess what it's called? The BIG4 Cairns Crystal Cascades. Russell Drayton and his wife Janine own this place. After a long career as a shearer, Russell brought Janine for a visit 15 years ago and never got around to leaving.
We are a very, very busy park. We've grown enormously since 1995, and we can actually boast the fact that people will actually drive past everything else to get to us.
That's pretty special.
And when you see our views and what we offer here, and our views are second, I suppose, to our personal touch. The personal touch wins the word of mouth out on the road.
Best ad you can get.
Absolutely, nothing better than, Michelle, there is absolutely nothing better than word of mouth.
This place is amazing and so peaceful. There's a great range of accommodation options, and over the years, the Draytons have transformed the park from a rundown affair into a beautiful place to stay. What sort of accommodation do you offer at the park?
We have ensuite cabins. They're our basic ensuite units. So everything here has its own shower and toilet and fully self-contained. We get down to these ones we're out here right now, what we call our deluxe villas, purely designed for the larger families which may want to spend a week or 10 days or a couple of weeks in Cairns and want a bit of space and room to spread out a little bit.
This is one of the deluxe villas. It's modern, spacious and very, very comfortable. There's lots of room for the kids in the double bunk room, a flat screen TV, a beautifully appointed kitchen, and a special little touch that's totally unique to Crystal Cascades Holiday Park. Free mint slices, of course. You don't get this kind of welcome anywhere else.
We are really well situated to everything to see and do in Cairns, and yet our pristine location is really, really hard to beat.
In these times of tightening the belt, Russell and Janine are well aware of making a rainforest holiday affordable for all Australians.
We pay a lot of our attention to pricing, the way we structure things around our different accommodation. We try and offer great value for money, whether it be powered sites or accommodation.
The climate at this time of year is so mild, people keep coming back time and time again.
We've had people back that have been here 6, 7, 8 years ago, some here last year. We have some come every year. That sort of thing's all over the place.
Here you go, mint slices.
Thank you.
Only one to a customer.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Courtesy of the park.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, mate.
There you go. Good on you, Cole. Are you ready? Everybody bite. What do you think of this park and this location?
Yes, good, mate. It had to be the best one we've been in so far, simply because it's so well laid out. Everything's so green, you know, clean.
Bob, Cole and their wives have made the trek to Cairns from Adelaide. All four are pensioners, but they're members of the BIG4 Club, which makes their dollars go even further.
You get a good discount through it from being members of the BIG4 Association. So
I reckon that would be important. You just look like a cheapskate, would I?
Well, pensioner's got to count all his dollars, so you know anything you can save makes a big difference.
The Draytons have one secret weapon that seems crucial to their success. Their son, Phil.
He has his own special ideas. He sees what's important to us as to where the people, what they're looking for, you know, regarding ensuite sites or what sort of cabin they're coming into.
Have you chosen a nursing home for your dad yet?
Hopefully he doesn't go too far away from here.
They might end up in here, you might end up nursing them. That'd be hell.
These Papua New Guinean women who work at Crystal Cascades Holiday Park have decided to put on a traditional feast fit for a king.
First up, the coconut has to be grated on this contraption. It may not look like much, but it's really hard work. Luckily, Michelle is here to take over.
Just get a good handful of it, and then you just squeeze it into your strainer in here. Can you get any out? Yep, it's coming out.
Oh, it takes muscles. You're a strong lady.
It does.
Can't we just go and buy a tin? I'm raising a sweat here.
Many traditional Papuan ingredients grow prolifically in the wet tropics. What are we making?
Tama. This is mashed up cassava with cream, and obviously they will garnish it with some herbs. We only make this particular dish for special occasions.
Okay.
Because it's very physical.
Oh, let's find out how physical it is. What do?
So you just mash it all up.
Yep.
And get into some sort of a rhythm or a groove, and it's...
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
We've got to make
you're
sure
right.
it's
This is
all meshed up.
very, very physical. Oh, wow. So, do the blokes do much cooking where you're from?
No, the cooking is actually left to the ladies.
The ingredients must be mashed to a really fine consistency, which may sound easy, but it's exhausting. No wonder the men don't do it.
Hope they get a move on with that lunch. I'm starving.
So, Jocelyn, this is a special occasion. Do women in your culture just dread special occasions?
Not really, because those special occasions don't come around often enough.
Once the taro and cassava are pulped, the dough is rolled into gnocchi-like balls by our hands, which have been moistened in the coconut milk.
So do the boys appreciate all this hard work?
I'm sure they do. However, traditionally, the men never used to do this. But the elderly ladies are wanting the boys, the young boys, to get involved because of how physical it is.
And they're giving it a go?
Absolutely.
Big sissies. Oh, you know what? I think Frank would enjoy this part of it. I wonder where he is.
Yeah, this lunch has taken ages. How hard can it be?
So, Jocelyn, how long will it take for the blokes to get as good as you guys?
Oh, hundreds and hundreds of years.
Finally, the tama tama is ready for the pot. Monica has infused the coconut milk with wild herbs, and I can't wait to have a taste.
So how many of these do you think we could eat? How many each? So probably about 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3 would be max, I would reckon.
It's so thick, isn't it?
After just a few minutes, it's ready to eat. Thank goodness.
Frank, your tama tama is ready. Here you go.
Yum. Mmm. Beautiful. Tastes just like chicken. It's almost, you haven't put any cheese in it.
No, not at all.
But it tastes a bit cheese, you know, like a cheese sauce. It's really interesting.
The women have been hard at work long before we arrived and have spent hours on preparing more food to go with the tama tama. Have a look at this smorgasbord.
Russell and Janine, thank you very much for accommodating us. And ladies, thank you for a wonderful cultural experience. And in return, I'd like to present you with something that I've prepared, which is a traditional Australian food, okay? Minced slices. Take one, try one. They're lovely. They're beautiful.